Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And before I get started, I want to read my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911, or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI 800-950-NAMI, 800-950 6264. And you can also text NAMI at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So today I want to talk about a safety plan on how to get out of the abusive relationship safely when you have made up in your mind you want it to go. So I know that we've been locked down and we have been in close proximity with our abuser because of the COVID-19. So now that you have made up in your mind you're ready to leave, I have a few tips, 10 of them to be exact. So the first one, you know how you can feel the energy when the person comes in the house or come out of a room and they're ready to start an argument. Make sure that you know your exits. Don't allow the abuser to block your exits. So if he's getting ready to start a fight and you know the routine, try to at this point you want to try to remain calm so you can keep him calm. If you don't fight back with this person, sometimes they'll just the flame or the steam will just burn out. So just make sure that you're not in a kitchen and that you're in a place to where if you need to, you can run out and get help. So always keep that in mind. And number two, in this plan, you want to make sure that you keep money around you. Don't, hide it in places that you know that he'll never look, and then the best thing I could say, if you have a car, keep the money under the mat that's in the car. Find little places to put the money so when you leave, you don't have to worry about if you're going to have money for a hotel, if you're going to go to a hotel. And make sure that your keys and purse is always nearby. Make sure that you're not scrambling and looking for a key or your purse, because you're going to need all of that when you leave. So make sure that it's nearby. I would suggest that you keep it in the closet that's closer to the front door, or try to keep it in your car. And if you can find, like in the trunk of your car, a place that's really a good hiding place, push it and wedge it back as far as you can. And for the key, I would also suggest keeping it under the mat that's in the car, under the car mat. So if you have to leave, keep the keys there. And this is only if your car is in the garage. And if there's a situation where your car is in the garage and he's always parking behind you, then you may just want to try to call for an Uber and have the Uber meet you somewhere safely, or call for a friend when you're leaving. These are when you know that you can leave safely, not in the middle of an argument. I would suggest if you're in the middle of an argument, you want to try to get out as quickly and call 911. Number three, if you have a neighbor that you can trust and that you've befriended, without going into too much information about what's going on in your household, I would, ask the neighbor to call 911 if they ever hear any loud noises coming from your home. Because I know that a lot of people in the neighborhood, just because they hear strange things, they don't always call 911, or they're not sure of what they're hearing. But if you have someone that you've made be aware, that's on alert to call 911 if they hear strange noises coming from your house, then that'll help a lot. And number four, teach your children how to call 911. Make sure that your children know the address of where they're living at and the phone number, but it's most important that they know where they're calling from. So make sure that if your kids hear you and their father arguing, just let them know now would be a time for you to call 911. And you know, you have to comfort your children. Just say this is for our safety, and make sure that they know that 911 is there to help them, and have them try to get in a place where they won't be heard. And number 5, try to establish code words with a friend or family. You know, nowadays we have our phones in our hands all the time. Like I said, if you know an argument is about to occur, and even if you can't call the person right away, text them the code word so they'll know that things are bad for you and they need to call 911. And if you can get on the phone because you know this person is finna start, try calling this person and just say the code word, you know, whatever feels comfortable to not make your abuser suspicious of what you're trying to relay, you know, and just ask your family or friend to know that when you use this word, it's not for pretend, it's serious, and they need to call and get you help. So that's very important that they know whenever this word is coming out of your mouth or by text, that is very important for them to not question it, but call 911 right away and send them to your home. And number 6, plan a safe time to leave. So if you know the time that your abuser is working, you know, that's a good time to leave. Just remain calm. Don't ever be so anxious to where your abuser see that something may be going on with you. Try to be normal. Try to keep a normal routine, but plan a safe time to leave. If you are in the middle of an argument and you know that this is just getting to be the worst, try to calm your abuser down by not fighting with him and not agitating him. And hopefully if they have been drinking, they'll pass out from the drinking, or if they're, you know, ready to go to bed, they'll go to sleep. Then those may be times you may want to leave. And like I said, have things close to you so you don't have to be stumbling and looking for it, and just leave. And then number 7, once you leave your home for known reasons, do not go back. I don't care what you may have left. You'll have time to go back with a police officer to get the things that you really need. But do never go back to that home thinking, well, I know today he's at work, because now that you're out of the home, you don't know what this person is doing. You don't know if they're sitting out there watching you and waiting for you to come back to the home. So make sure once you leave the home, never go back to it unless you go back with the police officer, and they'll help you get the things that you need. And when you do leave, have a place that you plan to go to, whether it's a shelter, a friend, or family. Make sure that when you leave that you can go there, and this person will be expecting you at any time. So make sure that you know, if you're going to a friend or family house, you know their schedule, you know that they're not on vacation. And even if they are on vacation, maybe they have given you a spare key to get in for safety. So make sure that you have a place and you have a plan and a place to go. Don't just go aimlessly driving around. And if you have money and you want to go to a hotel that's far away from where you live, so it's nowhere in your area. And number 9, once you have left, because if you go to a shelter, they're going to automatically get the police involved and they're going to get advocates. But say you didn't go to a shelter, you went to a friend or a family or a hotel. This is the time the next day when you have safely gotten away and the kids are safe. If you have children, call the domestic hotline, tell them what's going on. call the police, try to get restraining orders, try to make sure that everyone is aware of what's going on, so that when you leave, he's not spinning the story that he doesn't know what happened to you and you're missing. So make sure you get on top of this. And like I said, number 10, let everyone know why you are no longer there. I mean, you don't have to go into details, but at this time, bring this to the light, because what I can say is an abuser does not like to be outed. And once everyone know what's going on, he can't spin the story. He can't control the situation, and people will be mindful of protecting you. But if you have mutual friends, don't call them and tell them where you are. The person that you're living with or the person that you go with is the only person that needs to know where you are. Don't tell anyone else, because you don't want it getting back to him and you don't want to cause trouble for the person that you're staying with. And like I said, get the police involved as soon as you leave. That's your best option. I hope this is helping someone. And if you know someone that's going through this situation, please share this video. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'm going to link down some more information. I'm going to link some more information about how to get out safely, and any domestic situations that you may have, any help that you can get. I will link it below in the description of this video. Please remember again to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you again. Thank you for watching.